What up, though? What up, though? This your boy Lex, man, Mr. Kool-Aid, man. Yes, sir. I came to y'all with that Ty Gurley video the other day, and I'm back to rebuild the Lions. I got some ideas, man. I got some things to do. We got some holes here in Detroit, but I think we can contend at least win a division here, especially. I mean, win our little division here, especially since we got some issues going along in our division: Chicago, Green Bay, Minnesota. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's get started. Let's get to it. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna look at the roster, see how we looking. Let's see how we looking. Look at that offensive line. We building through the trenches. Look at the big boys. Left tackle Taylor Decker. You know, we got the swing tackle and Ty Crosby behind him. He going all across the goddamn line. He gonna be all across the line. You got the big fella Jonah Jackson going in a year two. Hell of a rookie season last year at Ohio State. Frank Ragnow, the big fella, just got paid this year. Just got paid, well deserved. Ty. We gonna see what Vitae do this year. Last year he was hurt. Last year he took the big payday. We brought him over. He helped Philadelphia win some Super Bowls. Man, let's not forget that he was the big tackle over there when Jason Peters was down last. In that Philadelphia season. So he has some potential. He has some interest garnered around the league. I don't know about that big ass payday he got, but let's see what he got. They go kick him inside. We just went out there and drafted Penei Sewell. Like I said before, you got Ty Crosby behind him. Then you'll go to the skill players. Let's go to the skill players. Everybody been talking about the wide receiver position and what's wrong with the wide receiver position. Let's talk about it. Ty Williams, man, he's got ties to the team. Anthony Glenn was the was the head coaching over there with the Chargers. He had some experience playing under Anthony Glenn, but before he went to the Raiders. But he had a pretty good year, some pretty good years with the Chargers as a second, third, fourth option. So that's where he's really good at, as a second and third option. That's where he'll be here in Detroit. You go slide over to the tailback. You got your boy DeAndre Swift coming in the year two. Hell of a year last year, signing Jamal Williams. Now look, I had that video on Ty Gurley. He's a part of this rebuild today. Sign Ty Gurley. We gonna pound the ball. We got these three horses here. We gonna pound the ball. We gonna use Swift out the backfield to catch the ball, line him out in the slot a lot similar to Kamara, and then we gonna use these guys in the pass game as well. Screens, little gadget plays. Line them out wide and run the ball. You know what I'm saying, with a little sweep or whatever. And then we got the rookie here, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He probably see a lot of his action in the slot. He can play on the outside too. Very productive at USC. Geronimo Allison will be back this year. He didn't play last year with the COVID going around, but he could be a good addition. Solid pickup, solid player in Green Bay. Let's see what he do. Big body, physical. Let's see what he do here. Sage Surratt. That's a guy we got to watch in the preseason. He's going to be a preseason darling. He reminds me of Jordy Nelson. Jordy, he fits that body mode, that how he controls his body and things of that nature. I like Sage Surratt. Watch him. Um, Other guys, Brashad Perriman. Good story here. His father played here, Brett Perriman. We gonna see what he do here. He had very good years in Tampa Bay with the wide receiver coach Antoine Randall, and guess what? He's our wide receiver coach now. So hopefully they thinking they can rekindle the flame he had over there with Antoine Randall. Let's see what he can do. He's a speed guy. The Lions added a lot of speed this offseason. Khalif Raymond played with the Titans. He'll see a lot of action in the kick return game. Speed guy. We'll see what he do in preseason. Maybe he can make some plays. Uh, Back to Tyrell Williams. I want to talk a little bit more about him. This guy here, similar to Galladay, very similar to Galladay, much faster than Galladay. Galladay's more violent. They got some attributes that's kind of similar, so you might not see that much of a drop off in him and Galladay. Now I know Galladay is a very huge red zone target or whatever, but hey, look, Tyrell Williams was making plays out there in the AFC. He had a solid year with the Raiders too, but like I said, we got the Pro Bowler here in Hawkinson. He won't be the first option here. Hawkinson will be the first option. So let's see what we can put around him. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try to figure out a way for us here to rebuild this Lions team. So here on offense, the first thing I'm gonna do is I read the report on Russell Wilson and Julio Jones, and I know we're somewhat of a rejoke or a rebuild. But let me show you why I make this move. We going after Julio Jones, y'all. We going after Julio. First and foremost, we gonna go ahead and lock down the deal. They said they want a first round pick. We got an extra first round pick. Now look here. This is Madden 21 play PS5 next gen. They don't have all the draft picks and everything they had on there. I'm trying to do this the best way as possible. So rosters are updated. All the rookies are on here, but the draft picks not there. I don't give a damn. We getting Julio today. We getting Julio today, and I'm gonna explain why we go get Julio. Look at here. What they want, a first round pick. Let's see if they take a 2000. Yes, sir. It's a done deal. Julio Jones is a lion, y'all. Julio Jones is a lion. Now I'm doing this so I can show you guys how we fixing up the offensive line. So now you can see the offensive side of the ball and you can be like, all right, I get it. We gonna be straight. Now let's get it here. Offensive line, we see it solid. Offensive line, Goff, top five accuracy, throwing the ball from the pocket. He's up there pro football focus. So he's one in a clean pocket, he's good, accurate. Okay, we'll give you an scapegoat here in Big Julio. Now let's talk about what Julio brings to Detroit. We all know the comparisons he had coming out of college to Calvin Johnson from size and speed and everything. Um, it's good that we got Calvin Johnson coming back in the fold. Sheila Hamp go give him the money, and the Lions and they're making peace. He spoke with Dan Campbell and he's getting vaccines down there at Ford Field, so he's making amends. He's gonna work with the wide receivers. Hell of a story. Who not? Why not have a receiver like Julio come in here? Why you know what I'm saying? Hawkinson talking about he been watching film on Calvin Johnson. Calvin wants to come around and work with the receivers. It's a good idea to bring Julio here. And Julio go at first sight go be like, man, I'm sending me to Detroit. I can't win here in Detroit. But when you look deeper into it, Julio, we got a shot, baby. We got a shot. Now I'll tell you why. This horse is up front. Offensive line. You got a Pro Bowl tight end and Hawkinson going in a year three, taking that extra leap. We all know what the tight ends do here in the NFL. The tight end game here in the NFL is nasty. They taking over the league. Actually, the tight ends in the NFL are the mismatch. So let's go here. We go show you here what he bring here. Go minimize this a little bit, y'all. My bad. Yeah, y'all don't need to see me too much. Y'all need to see me too much. I even know I got that throwback OG Stafford on today. You know what I'm saying? Got to upgrade. That's another reason why we need Julio. We need to sell some jerseys, man. We need to sell some jerseys. But here you bring Julio, red zone target, big target. He can go along with this offensive line. They're big guys. Hawkinson can block. Tyrell Williams, 6'4", he can block. So when you get them on that edge, you know what I'm saying? These big guys out here get out front and get out there helping in the blocking. That's going to help these guys here. Play action game. Goff was a killer over there with the Rams with the play action game. He never had a tight end. Never had a real good tight end. Not as good as Hawkinson. Higbee and Everett are solid options, but they ain't been a Pro Bowler. So he got a Pro Bowl receiver here. First time he'll have that too, playing with a Pro Bowl receiver. As good as the Rams was, he never played with a Pro Bowl receiver. Here you go, Julio Jones. So now you got your receiver. Everybody in Detroit was saying, we need receiving, we need receiving, we need receiving. Well, here we got your receiver. You're going to have Rashad Perriman. That's extra depth if an injury come up. You got Tyrell Williams and you got Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now if you're one of them people that say, I don't want to put these receivers in the slot. Well, now you can throw your Ross St. Brown in the slot. And you can still throw that out there at times and make it happen. So now to me, your offense is set. I think we got enough to compete, to keep up with points with Minnesota, especially Chicago, whack ass, and Green Bay, because Aaron Rodgers' ass might be up out of there. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball, switching over to that 3-4. Okay, so let's look at what we got out here. Don't panic on Okuda. Please don't do that shit. Do not panic on Jeff Okuda, y'all. Jeff Okuda is the real deal. You gotta understand what he came into last year. First of all, he played for Patricia. No fun league, no fun zone right here in Detroit under the Patriot way. Another thing is this: he started off his season against Devontae Adams, um, um, Nuke Hopkins, Julio. He played top dogs coming straight out the gate, and we all know that corners struggle their first year. They all come in their rookie year, and they kind of have lapses. We seen the first hand with Darius Slay, and then he turned into a big play Slay. Let's be a little patient. Same shit kind of happened with Manio. You know what I'm saying? Manio came in the first year out of Penn State, was kind of slow. Last year he showed a tremendous leap. So off rip, I got them two boys as my bookends, and I got behind them Quentin Dunbar. Oh yeah, we got the new numbers on here too, so you might see some funny shit as I go through the season. Number one for Quentin Dunbar, crazy. And then we got the rookie Melifonwu. You know what I'm saying? He's a big boy, 6'3". He can interchange in between safety because we have a hole here in safety. Good Lord. Will Harris, man, I don't know. So we got that hole here in safety. Melifonwu might play in back and forth between there, but I got an idea for that too. There's a guy out there that I think we should give a chance that I think can make some plays here for us. We got Trey Flowers. Now look here, he's playing a different position. He's gonna play on the outside linebacker, right outside. He's rushing the passer. You gotta remember, we're in that 3-4. You gotta remember, there's another article that came out today about Melvin Ingram and the Lions. He's been tied to the Lions. Melvin Ingram, he's a Anthony Lynn player. He played with Anthony Lynn with the Chargers. Got the ties. So you can see that right there. So you got Trey Flowers coming on off the edge. He go rush the passer. You know, you'll have the rookie, the second-year player, Julian Aquara. Watch him. Injury riddle season. Played under Patricia and the other coaching regime. Let's see what the new coaching regime do for him this year. Maybe that second-round pick can blossom, and we can see all the potential that we drafted him for. Let's get it with Julian. Derek Barnes, the rookie. We drafted him out of Purdue this year. I might move him more inside. They say he can guard. He has the athletic traits to guard tight ends. He's got that. He's fast and he can rush. He got pass rushing ability. I might move him in there. But my two bookends in here, my inside linebacker is gonna be Jamie Collins, rocking number 8 this year, and Anzalone, who has ties with the Saints, came over from the Saints defense last year, which was a top defense. Remember that. So he has pass coverage ability, good in pass coverage and solid in stopping the run. You gonna have Jalen Reeves maybe back him up. And Tavai lost 17 pounds, y'all. He lost 17 pounds. This ain't the big linebackers that Patricia and Quinn want, the Patriot way. No way. He's lost some weight, and he said he's flying around. They said that boy, Aaron Glenn, love what he see. Romeo Okwara brought him back, 10 sacks. 10 sacks. That's going to give you some hope over here with the younger brother who has the better athletic traits. So that give you hope in his development. Charles Harris brought him over here this year. I think he played with Atlanta last year. You know what I'm saying? Got some pass rushing abilities. Another guy for 1-year contract, a prove-it deal. A lot of these guys on prove-it deals because they're trying to get paid next year. So let's see what they got. I ain't off the Tracy Walker bandwagon. I seen that boy make enough plays before Patricia and with Patricia. Hey, man, he's solid. He's really good. He is a really good piece. And I think you should keep him at the strong safety because he got them abilities to make tackles in the open field and cover. Let's see him having fun again. For that move that I was telling y'all about. That move that I was telling y'all about that can help us. Here we go. He's a free agent. He's a free agent, fellas. Let's get it. We got some female Lion fans too, y'all. We got some Lioness. Okay, here you go. This is what we gonna do. Free agent. He has just had a visit with the Miami Dolphins. Let me see where he is. He might be. Here you go. Malik Hooker, Ohio State
This is the player card.
Now,
Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses by looking at their archetype.
What Malik Hooker was, bro. Malik Hooker was a ball hawk out of Ohio State, made crazy plays. Crazy plays on the ball. Like I said, ball hawk. Injuries hurt him in Indianapolis. A lot of injuries hurt him in Indianapolis. Let's see what Big Dog can do here. That way you can keep Tracy Walker over there at the strong safety, and he can play in the box and cover some big tight ends, and he can just fly around. Let's bring him in on the prove-it deal. Prove-it deal. Come on, Ohio State. That was a good DB school, man. Let's get it. So now we go to our defense now again. Let's go to the defense, fellas. Let's get it. What we got here? Oh yeah, Malik Hooker here at the strong. No sir, we're gonna move him out of there. Let's go to the depth chart. We're gonna move him out of there. Put Tracy Walker there. We're gonna keep Dean Marlowe as the backup strong safety, and then we're gonna go to the free safety here. Malik Hooker. Take Kudo up out of there. He gonna be the starter. He gonna fly around. This way we can let Melifonwu develop at a good pace. We don't have to rush him in there because we need another safety. Will Harris is good enough to be a backup. And then here we go here. We got the corners here. See what Dunbar can do. We expect Corn Elder to be the slot, but we should be solid there. The running back position we got to get creative with. You know what I'm saying? Put these guys in the right position to make plays. Victor Bolden probably right now going to be the kick returner, him or Khalif Raymond. I think right now, as I read the reports from the OTAs, it's been Khalif Raymond majority of the time. So we going to go with Khalif Raymond there. Then we got, punt return will do the same thing. Big Swift, third down back. Yes, sir. We'll have Swift come out there at the third down back, catching the ball at the backfield. Actually, we might throw Gurley there. We might throw Gurley in that spot, and then have Jamal Williams as the power back. That way, we got Swift as the starting back. Then, like I said, you got my receivers here. I'm throwing them in the slot some too. We're gonna have Ross St. Brown man that for the majority of the part. Romeo, Trey Flowers. Now look here, if we are think about this. Now, if you are going to still go into the free agent route and go to a cheap proven deal, you can still go out there and grab a Melvin Ingram. Now you go get Melvin Ingram, and you're not too thrilled with Trey Flowers coming out of the rushing standing up at the linebacker position. You can kick him back inside. You can always do that. So here we go, Aleem McNeil or and Levi, Big Levi on in the inside. You got your linebackers, and then like I said earlier, I'm gonna bring him down here too. He go come in there and he go guard some of these linebackers. Slot corner, you gonna have Corn Elder, maybe some Akuda going there because he gonna be chasing. Here we go. So basically, that's our rebuild for so far right now, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna keep these episodes going. When we go keep playing, hey, I'm gonna play this through the season, see how we go. We gonna see how Big Julio. Hey, first let's see what Big Julio looking like here in Detroit. Hey, somebody got to come up off that 11, bro. This ain't Roy Williams, baby. Remember, this ain't Roy Williams. This is not Roy Williams. Juicy, come up out of here. Here we go.
This is the development. This is the ability. This player has a zone
Hey,
ability. This is a
right
power.
on you, brother. We gonna get you together. I think somebody got 11. So before we go mess with Julio, because we gotta get him right. We gotta have him looking right. Hey, Khalif, I'm sorry, brother. You can't rock this. You can't rock this 11. It's saved. Hey, when we made this trade, we had to do a lot of ass kissing to Julio because he didn't believe in it either. He didn't believe in it. He didn't believe in it. He was, oh man, they sent me to Detroit. We had to show him the vision. We had to get him inside the building. We had to get Coach Campbell in there talking to him. Had him feel Coach Campbell energy. You feel me? That's what he had to do. Get that belief. Because a lot of people still don't believe in these lines. And I'm going to show y'all why. We can have a Washington Redskins type season. I'm going to show y'all why. Here we go. Yes, sir. That 11 looked nice, Julio. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, Julio. Yes, sir. Look at Big Julio. We got to get him in at 11. There you go. Him and Calvin. I can see Calvin working with him. You know what? Hey, Allen Park gonna be live. I'm telling you, if you just believe in it a little bit, man. Believe in it a little bit. There you go, Big Who. Let's go, Big Who. Hey, you add Julio. I'm gonna show you why you add Julio, bro. And that's why you got a chance. Look at here. We're gonna look at these DBs over here that the Green Bay Packers got. Now we all know that Jair Alexander is a dog, but he 5'10", 196. We like our chances with 6'3", 220 against him. Julio, let them play him one-on-one. Julio go eat his ass up. I love the move there. Now let's go to Chicago. This is another reason why I really love the move. Because Chicago lost their best corner. They lost my man, what's his name from all right, bye baby. Yeah. They lost Kyle Fuller from he went over to where did Kyle Fuller? Denver. They lost their top corner in Kyle Fuller. So I like that there. True fight. Hey, we seen him. He couldn't even get through a whole season last year. He was suspect. Jalen Johnson, second year player. He could make a jump, but I like Julio against him too. Artie Burns didn't make it in Pittsburgh. He's a sucker. Hey man. Hey man, they need to quit playing with this. Go get Julio. I'm telling you. And you got the offensive line. Goff go have time to throw the ball. Go get Julio. Now let's go here. Now Patrick Peterson, he's got a lot to prove here. He got a lot to prove. He got size, but guess what? You wash, baby. You might be a little wash. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. That'd be a good battle, Julio versus Pat Pete twice a year. That'd be a nice matchup. They just traded Mackenzie Alexander actually to Kansas City. He's out of here. Cam Dancer last year couldn't cover the bed. Big fella, but can't cover. We'll eat him up too. Jeff Gladney, we'll eat him up too. I like our hands. I like our receivers against these guys. Let's go Lions. Hey, this is the first episode of the rebuild. Next, I'm gonna tap into this preseason. We're gonna go through the practices. I'm gonna show y'all how they looking in practice and everything. And we gonna play some of these preseason games. Y'all get to look at these Lions. Like I said, this your boy Lex. Let's go Lions. Drink that Kool-Aid, y'all. Let's go.